guys, welcome to my channel. I am Bree, and today I'm going to talk about divine timing and what that may look like for you, how that's kind of applied to my life, and how I've started to trust in that. Because it's not easy to kind of like let your trust into the universe, especially because like as spiritual as I am and very faithful, it took me a lot to get here. I was a person who wanted to be in control of the uncontrollable. And as optimistic as I am, I'm also a realist. So it kind of counteracts itself sometimes. But I have learned to just trust in the divine timing, trust in your spirit guides, trust in the universe, trust in God if that's what you believe. And yeah, so with that being said, y'all, life is so interesting. Like the things that happen that are meant for you that you least expect it, like you least expect that to happen, or at least in that way. But it all works out in the end because that's what was supposed to happen. And I'm sure you guys can already start thinking of some things that has happened to you. And although you may not have expected that to happen or like expected that, you know what I mean? In that way, you can kind of figure how that was able to turn into your life and be for the better. Okay, so yeah, trusting in divine timing, which is pretty much just everything happens for a reason. Everything happens for a reason. Things that are meant for you will come. Things that are not meant for you will leave. Okay, it will leave and it will not want to come back. Or it will come back to test you, because that has been my occurrence. It will come back if you don't listen. It will test you. It will. Every time. But so one way I can really explain, or like something that's happened to me that really just shifted my perspective on divine timing. And I mean, it's gonna be a little vulnerable, but obviously I'm not embarrassed by it. And I mean, you'll see when you'll see. Okay, so basically this happened last April, because it was around my birthday. Last April, I was in my first apartment, and basically out of nowhere, so we were going month to month, like we were out of our lease, but it was cheaper to go month to month. Well, it's, my first apartment, so I'm not thinking, oh, well, eventually they're going to want to kick you because you're not paying the new monthly prices, right? I'm not thinking that. I'm like, cool, like my rent stays the same, I'm in my first place. Mind you, we have been wanting to move. The time is 12:22 as I'm talking, just saying, 222. The video on my screen is paused at 333, which is all aligned. But basically, they were, I was thinking we were chilling, whatever. But we were thinking of moving. We wanted to move. At that point, we had been there 2 years. This December, it would have been 3. And yeah, like we were just ready. It was too small. We have cats. Like we just needed new space, new energy, whatever. But the finances were like, girl, like you ain't got no money to move out. Like, what are you doing? Like, what are you doing? So, we're kind of just like, okay, well, maybe it just meant to, you know what I mean? Maybe it's just meant for later. Like, let's not even press on the idea of moving right now. Let's just keep doing what we're doing, try to stack some money, whatever. Well, and this is the universe saying, don't settle and let the universe do its works. And that's that, never settle. And yeah, the universe put a boot up my butt and was like, get going, babe. So I get a letter, and the letter is like pretty much, yeah, you have like a month to move out. You've been going month to month, and we chose to like not renew your lease. And I'm like, oh, oh, okay, month to move out. Thanks. That's so much time. Like, really, like, thanks, guys. That really helped. So of course I'm like, what the hell am I gonna do? Like, what are we gonna do? Where are we gonna move to? Like, what is going on? What's happening? So of course I'm panicked. I'm a very anxious person as it is. So I'm anxious as hell. Like, what am I gonna do? Like, I wasn't prepared to move. I wasn't prepared to, especially in a month. Mind you, I was going on vacation. I literally had my birthday trip. Like, what the hell? Like, how am I supposed to do all of this? Get off my couch. Bad boy scamp. Anyways. So, yeah, I'm like scared. Like, what the hell am I even gonna do? You have 30 days. 30, yes. So I'm like, you know what? Clearly this is meant for a reason. We've been talking about moving, and it finally came to life, although it was not in a way we expected it at all, but it's happening. And there's nothing I can do about it besides do it. So buckle up, baby, because we in for a ride. So, we're looking for apartments and everything. And we find this one, and y'all, like, basically, long story short, it just all ended up working out. It was really tough to like come up with that kind of money very short term, because it's kind of like, okay, well, we have to get the money to move out and like to put the deposit and everything for the new place, but also the money to pay off the current place we're at all in once, unexpected, in a month, on top of a vacation. Okay. Although the thing I'm thankful for is that vacation was like already paid for. Like, we had already like paid our halves and stuff to go into it. We went to Florida, St. Augustine. I had so much fun. It was my 21st. It was a great time. So like, the vacation didn't screw us too much. I mean, yeah, it would have helped if, we didn't go on a week-long vacation, but it wasn't bad. So yeah, we did that. Hold on. I do not like this lighting. But what I was saying was, you know what I mean? The vacation was fine. It ended up all good. But also, and like, what I mean by like, things really happen for a reason, and blessings come when it's meant to be. Okay. Cause I'm discouraged. I'm anxious. I'm doubting myself. I'm doubting my situation. Like, I really don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know the best thing to do. Like, I've never been in this situation, and whatnot. So my current job at the time actually paid, because it was like the company had like kind of like, I want to say kind of like a life crisis thing. Like, if you're in desperate need of something and like you're, you know what I mean, like going through something like car troubles, housing situations, like they'll help you out. They gave me $1,000 to put towards my new place to move in, and it's like non-refundable. Like you don't have to pay it back or anything. Like, you know what I mean? They just give it to you. It's like things were just aligning for me. And it's all because I finally put down that fear, and I was just kind of like, look, you have to surrender. I had to surrender myself. I'm like, you know what? Let God do it. Let God deal with it. Okay. And I did. And here I am in my new place. I mean, of course, life is still life. I mean, you're going to go through stuff, and things aren't going to always be so easy or like how you expect it. But you just have to trust that everything's going to work out, because it always will. And it also has a lot to do with your mindset and your thinking. Like if you're thinking negatively about a situation, 9 times out of 10, there will be a negative outcome, because you're like manifesting it. You're literally manifesting a negative impact to your situation. I know it's easier said than done to be optimistic and to kind of let down that guard. But it's kind of like, if this puts it into perspective, life is going to happen. You can't run from it. You can't hide from it. Things are going to happen. And although you may not understand why these things are happening, it's for a reason. So like, you got to think optimistically. You got to think positively, because that will manifest your reality. Even in the toughest of times, ever since that situation, it really like did something for me. I'm like, look, if this were to never have not happened, like I would have still been stuck in that same place that I've outgrown. My spirit, my body, everything, like old, you know what I mean? Like, and around that time, I cut a lot of people out. I've gained new friends. I mean, things really align how it is supposed to. Like, you really, it's just, there's so much that goes into it. It's like it's crazy. It's really crazy. And especially when it happens to you and you really like process like, damn, like, what the heck? Like, I was not expecting this. Like, you can lose friends, you can change jobs. I mean, and I did, like, shortly after I moved in here, I changed jobs. And you know what I mean? Developed new close friendships and new relationships. And my life is extremely different than how it was a year ago, a year and a half ago. My mindset has changed. I mean, of course, I have my days where it's hard to be so optimistic and so like, oh, whatever, like, whatever will happen, will happen. But I do, 1, 2, 3 on my clock. But I do think that way. And that it really gets you through the tough times. Having that faith, having that, the mindset of it'll all be okay, because whatever's meant for you will be meant for you. Now you will have a few bumps in the road, because although I'm preaching this, life, again, isn't guaranteed to be easy. So, I mean, you're going to be in some sticky situations, but it always will come out if you think positively and you let down that guard and just let whatever comes to you come to you, instead of trying to force certain things that are not meant for you. Like, you just can't force things. You can't, although you want to, because I wanted to too. You think I really wanted to move in a month? Like, you know what I mean? Shit, like, you think I wanted to lose those people? You think I really wanted to change jobs in a whim? No, but it had to happen, and it did happen, and it all happened for a reason. And here I am, different mindset, different vibe. Like, you constantly evolve, and it's such a beautiful thing. It's so beautiful, like constant evolution, constant changing, meeting new people. I love meeting new people. I love building new relationships. I love new work opportunities. And it's just such a great feeling. It really is. It's such a good feeling. So really, this is just your sign. If you're watching this, I believe it's for a reason. I have been being attacked by the number 111 or 1111. I have been attacked by those ones. And that really means like big changes are happening. Follow your intuition. Like, listen, you know what I mean? Listen. And I've been wanting to make this video for actually since this whole situation happened that I had just explained to you. Like, I had a whole plan to record this video, and my new deck, like, I had it all planned out. But I couldn't talk about it yet. Like, I don't know why. Every time I try to film, it just wouldn't work out. It just didn't feel like it wouldn't flow like it is right now. Like, I'd have to have a whole script, like, okay, well, I'm gonna make this point, and like, girl, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, bro. Like, the numbers are coming at me. So with this being said, follow your intuition, trust in the universe, babe, for real, because the universe will never want bad for you. Okay, regardless of if bad has happened in your life, because honey, I was not cut from the best of cloths. Okay, I mean, I've been through it. I have been through it, and I'm sure many of you have. Things will get better. Things will happen that are meant for you. You just have to think positively, and you have to know that although you know what I mean, things will not come how you expect it or how you imagine it. It will come in a whole different way, but it'll align for you in the end, okay? It's hard, but just try to work on that. I'm trying to work on it every day. You know, I am no perfect, you know what I mean? Like, I still be stressing. You know, I'm still a very anxious person, but overall my faith has really helped overcome a lot of it. And faith has never failed me yet. And it hasn't. Not once has my faith have ever failed me. Yeah, maybe gave me some unexpected, like, humbling, like, oh, I didn't realize that was going to happen that way. And the universe is like, yeah, babe, because you're not going to. Like, we're going to do it on our timing, okay? So yeah, I hope you guys had enjoyed this video. It's been a while since I posted. So, like, I felt called. Like, I'm still in my pajamas. Okay, like, I'm still in pajamas. Hair not done, makeup not done. I just had to make this video. It just felt right. So let's hope it does something for you guys, because listen, it really helped me. And yeah, so I have a few other video ideas I want to do soon, like other like spiritual advice videos. Because although I don't really talk about it a lot, I'm still very deeply connected to God and, like, you know, to the universe. And I'm very, you know, intuitive, and I have a lot to say. I can talk for days. And you're probably like, girl, we were supposed to end this video 5 minutes ago. Yeah. Okay. But yes, that is all I have to say. Take care, guys. Be blessed and be safe out here, because Lord knows people are crazy. Okay. Love you all. Bye.